What's up, everybody? We are back at it again. Today, Ginger Daily number 4. That's kind of the working title I'm running with. But today, more subscriber analysis. We're really pounding them out. I'm excited that this is kind of becoming a daily thing, that we get to do analysis every single day. And just for everybody to address it very quickly, I have heard your concerns about the video buffering and all of that, and I will be downloading the videos so I can have a little bit more control over them so that the video doesn't have to buffer and all that. I won't be able to do it today because I wasn't able to download all the programs before I wanted to start my stream and all that, but that will be happening, so don't worry about that happening in the future. But I appreciate all of you guys for watching, and today we are going to be going over some Falco versus Samus. This is one of the matchups I feel like I know the most about. And I guess I would say that like I know more about like the Fox matchup or the Ice Climbers matchup or something like that. But this is kind of one of the matchups where I feel like I have the most expertise in. Like I don't think that you could ask any other Falco in the world. Like if you ask, I don't want to actually name names, but like Magi, if you ask her like, well, what do I do against Samus? I don't think that she would be able to come up with the answers that I would, just because I have so much experience. I think I live in probably the best region to get the Samus experience in. Duck, obviously, and Morse Code, who are two of the only, like, are there 3 top 100 Samuses right now? I think that's the case. So it's like, I have 2 of the 3, and, you know, Duck was obviously incredible, and I talked about the matchup a lot with him. I've theory crafted a ton about the matchup. I actually mained Samus for about 2 weeks. And I've just played this matchup a ton. Morse Code lived like 10 minutes from my house, and we would compete at every single local, probably play either 2 or 3 sets, depending on if he took one. But I'm really excited to get into this one because I feel like I don't know if I have any analysis of this matchup even on my YouTube channel right now. So I don't know if maybe I've done a sub-analysis a long time ago for this matchup. That sounds kind of familiar, but even since then, I've gained a lot of knowledge, so I'm excited to impart this on you guys. So here we go. We're gonna go into it. It starts out with this. Actually, it's all game sound. So I think what I'm gonna do. Actually, no, because then the sub notifications are gonna happen for you guys and everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is it starts out with this weird little reset. I don't really know how that functions. And I've already watched the first stock because it took about 3 seconds. But we're going to talk about why this happened. This is actually really interesting. So every single Samus, what you need to understand at the very beginning of this is that every single Samus on essentially every stage is going to do drop-down missile. What they want is to get to the ground, right? And this missile covers them, right? So if they can get to the ground, be actionable right away. Oh yeah, I should say who this is. This is Nick Yingling is the Falco versus Violence. This is the set that we're watching. I can tell that my camera's in the way here. So, yes, Yingling we are analyzing from the perspective of the Falco. So every Samus wants to do this drop-down missile. You can expect it literally 100% of the time, and if something else happens, it generally doesn't matter. To beat this, I like to do a drop-down laser as Falco. You move a little bit faster than the Samus, and you can jump over the missile that's actually coming, or you can collide with it using your dash attack or forward tilt or a bunch of different things if you actually want to. But drop-down laser is essentially what you want to do all the time. Also, another cool thing that you can do is drop-down lasers shine back the missile. So then they're trying to get the ground control with this missile here. I'll actually just fast forward so we can actually just look at this missile. Boom! So they do this missile, and then you just shine it back to them, and then you have the ground control again. Unless they've hard read that you're going to do this, and they can jump over and down air you. But that's a pretty strong read. They would have to know that you're literally going to shine back their first missile or whatever. But their whole intention is just to get to the ground here, because Samus sucks on platforms. She's not that good. Or at least Samus sucks when she's above you. I should say that. So your first mistake here, because there are a couple mistakes. Let's just play this stock out, actually, so you guys can see what happens. So there's a few key mistakes, and all you have to know about this matchup, not all you have to know, but something interesting about this matchup is that if you have the matchup knowledge, there are just certain traps that you just no longer fall into. So for example, this missile is one of them, right? You drop down laser instead of do the dash off short hop laser, and that's never going to happen. Literally, this will never happen. This missile to down tilt, never ever going to combo on you ever again. And obviously, it's kind of tricky for you because maybe you were trying to get your shield up when you were shooting the laser or something once you reached the ground. But you never actually got to the ground because this down tilt happened. So now you're tech trapped, right? And it's like, oh, well, heck, now I'm bounced up off of this. Almost always, though, when you're in a knockdown position, you want to be holding some direction and up. This is another thing against Samus too. If you hold up and a direction, either out or in, it's going to be way better for you than if you're ever holding down. Down air or down smash can literally just launch you to death. So make sure that if you're on the ground, you're holding up. It's a pretty important thing because your arc was very low here. Next thing, too, another trap you should never ever fall into is doing immediate jump up B or side B. Samus's will always shoot a missile to cover this. So this is, I know I could ask Violence because I know he's a very analytical player. I know I could ask him and he would say, yeah, this is just every basic Samus thing ever all in a row. Like this was every basic Samus thing ever all in a row. So if you're aware of the basic Samus things, you avoid this, get to neutral, and then we're playing a totally different game. I wouldn't harp on it so much, but it's literally, it's one stock of the match, which is a quarter of the match, right? So paying attention to these little traps will literally save you stocks of your games. So we can move forward a little bit into it. I'm assuming that the game changes a little bit now that you have invincibility. You have him in the corner. I actually like this a lot. Down air, down tilt is actually decent. I like to do this against Samus as well. A little slow on it, or your down air was a little bit too high, so you weren't able to combo. You'll see Mango go for a lot of down air, down tilts as well. It's mostly because you don't really get that strong of combos on Samus anyway. But something that I actually prefer over the down tilt now that I've messed around with it a little bit more is I actually prefer to do turnaround up tilt. The really interesting thing about Samus 2 and about reel back animations, this is just kind of a cool little thing that I want to add here, is that you know how she's reeling back right now? Like, ugh. A lot of people, if you shine here, your shine would probably miss. And a lot of people attribute this to SDI. Sometimes it's not even SDI, it's just the reel back animation. But the reel back animation is different depending on if you hit her on her head and shoulders, her torso, or her legs. And I can't remember exactly which one's preferable on Samus, but just know that this is like, it's gonna happen sometimes depending on your timing of down air and your spacing of down air, which is really unfortunate. So your shine is gonna miss a lot of the time, and a lot of the times it also is gonna send her too high. So to do a little bit more interesting of a combo, you can do down air, turn around, up tilt, shine, waveland, top platform, full hop up air. Then she's at 60% and she's above you, right? Down tilt kind of ends the combo a little bit early. It does like allow you to kind of have some like corner pressure because she's going to be like up and over here. Sorry, over by my webcam. Up and over here, which is like a pretty bad spot for her. But no like direct way to get like a lot of damage, which is a little unfortunate. Regardless, I really like to do either the down tilt or the turn on up tilt. A lot of times shine is preferable too, but honestly I think up tilt's just so consistent that you should really practice doing down air, turn on up tilt for your immediate opening on Samus almost every time. So yeah, either a little bit slower, down air was a little bit too high. Very scary here, by the way. This is just something like, if Samus is above you on a platform, you can kind of just wait. It seemed like you wanted to hit her. And the really interesting thing is you might think, well, I'm going to short hop aerial in case she drops through, right? Which I'm assuming is what you're doing here, right? Or if he edge canceled and was like falling off the platform. But the thing is, Falco's head actually extends past the platform on his short hop aerials. This is very important. If you do a short hop auto cancel back air, your head actually reaches higher than your leg. So your hurt box is going to get demolished. And generally, you're trying to fast fall your aerials after doing them because you don't like just be sitting in the air forever. And then you hold down on the down smash and you literally die. So this is like another like little trap sort of situation that can be avoided just by waiting. If you just wait below and up tilt, almost nothing is going to happen to you. And then if you wait, the down smash happens, then it's super good for you because you can actually react to it. It's like 52 frames or something, I think in total for Samus's down smash. So if it's 52 frames in total, and she has a terrible shield, so even if she gets up her shield, you can just like shield poke with short hop forward air, short hop up air, full hop shine, shield pokes, a bunch of different stuff. And her shield drop options aren't terribly amazing against you either, so you can go for like a pressure sequence if you want. So waiting when Samus is above you on a side platform, or trying to poke with shield short hop up airs, once you know that they're in shield or once they've whiffed an attack, that's generally what you want to do. Trying to like predict Samus falling down here with this short hop down here is very scary. Okay. So this is unfortunate that you got the spot touch here. I'm assuming you wanted to do a shield drop, because because like shield drop back air right here with a drift towards center would be excellent. You hit the missile and hit Samus. Essentially just this back air towards center stage dropping from the side platform keeps Samus in the corner really well and also keeps you safe from all crouch cancel options because you're actually drifting away far enough to that like she's gonna get hit this way, you get hit that way, or you drift this way, right? So even if they try to crouch cancel down smash, it honestly just gives you an opening and then you go hit her again. So this was like little tech flub actually alleviated all of the corner pressure that you had. Would have liked to see a little bit bigger of a punish here. This is the same situation, and I'm glad that you waited here. So he's up, you wait, and then you jump up, right? Now, this could have been a short hop up air or a full hop shine waveland top platform. Those are the two things you want to do. So, like, for example, if you full hop shine and she DIs out and over here, that's still good for you. She has to, like, fight her way back onto stage, which Samus is very bad at doing. As long as you threaten with your back air, threaten with your up tilt. If she lands on side platform with a nair, you just short hop up air it. She's just demolished over and over and over again. And if she lands top, or if she DIs towards top platform, you get free combo. Up air, back air, then she's at 65, 70, or something. So it's very, very, very good. This full hop down air, whenever you're doing, like, down air rising, you're never really going to be able to combo this, right? So it's just unfortunate. You want to make the most of those situations because here's the thing. Samus is going to live to like 160%, at least one of these stocks. I don't know if you know about the forward smash thing. So if you aren't forward smashing Samus on this stage, she's going to be living until a very high percent. So you have to get the percent on the openings, right? You have to. Otherwise, you're just going to go like tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack, and then you get hit by one down smash, you die. And you don't hit her with one down smash and she dies almost ever in this matchup. So it's very, very unfortunate. Another down air, down tilt attack. Attempt, sorry. So a couple times here, I've noticed that, like, I talk about this a lot, where you always want to be doing something with a purpose. This down air, not much of a purpose. This short hop up air, not much of a purpose. You can react to the position that Samus is in and do something very good based on that position, right? So, like, right here, you're like, okay, I would love if you did the short hop and then back air this. This is amazing. Just threaten with your back air, threaten with your back turn, keep her in the corner. Because here's what I like to do. I actually didn't go over my general game plan in this matchup, which I think is the most effective way to play the matchup. Samus gives up space very easily. She kind of has to give up space because she doesn't have good options moving forward at you. She has like wave dash forward tilt, which takes probably like a total of, her jump squad is 3, 10 frame wave dash, 13. Forward tilt comes out of frame 6, 19 frames. And like she has to work through your lasers. So, and even if you get hit by a power shielded laser, you can react and then shield, and then she has to like grab and read you or something. The forward tilt is never going to work, and you actually get a wave dash out shine on the forward tilt as well. So it's like Samus's moving forward options are very bad. So what you want to do is get to a very stable position in neutral on the ground, get her to move backwards far enough to a space where you can either approaching laser, approaching late aerial, or run up grab. That is generally what you want to be doing, or you can do zoning attacks, like a short hop fadeaway down air, short hop fadeaway down air, or a like auto cancel back air, and then like hard back air, or late back air, I guess I should say, or zoning out with up tilts, things like that. Laser forward tilt is very good against Samus as well. But you want to get her to like be all the way in the corner so that you can pressure her over and over and over again. Because exactly like how I said she's going to live until 160, you don't really get her to 160 off of combos. You can combo Samus. A lot of the times you can get like, 30, 40 damage, but you're never going to get like a 0 to death, really. So you have to think, if she's in the corner and she has no more room to move backwards, she can't do wave dash back down smash. She can't do wave dash back down tilt. She can't just sit there and power shield and like move back. She's going to have to like contest or take one of your mix-ups, and you absolutely demolish her there. Also, if she's on the ledge, every single Samus right now, except for Plup, still somehow, is extremely bad off the ledge. I would be comfortable saying that you should just build this into your game plan and know that the Samus that you're playing against is going to be trash off the ledge. If I was playing against Plup, I would respect it, and I would have a bunch of different options for you. But honestly, until I see a Samus do anything off the ledge that I think I should respect, I am going to continue to disrespect it. And, if you end up playing a Samus that consistently aerial interrupt down smashes or dash attacks or full hop forward airs or a bunch of different stuff, aerial interrupt power shield laser, I honestly am not going to give you too much more advice on that. But just know If you have the opportunity to shove her to the corner, having stage position in this matchup matters a lot. Because if she's not just going to give up the space, you have to hit her into the corner. Okay. So here was a really nice back air. This is the exact one I was talking about. Boom. So you keep yourself safe from crouch cancel because you're drifting forward to center stage. I love the shield drop back air. I love the dash shield, drift forward towards center stage. Even if she gets up her shield here, you don't get hit by up smash up B out of shield. It's very, very, very good. So I love what you did, but here's a really important time too. So what I like to do here, this down air isn't terrible. It'll cover if she does like a really, really, really bad double jump fair, which a lot of Samuses do, I'll say. But going to ledge is like generally the better thing to do for Samus, but on Battlefield specifically, it's like terrible for her. So what I like to do is short hop laser to make her go to the ledge. If you can get Samus onto the ledge, it is very, very, very good for you. You corner pressure her so hard, and she can actually just die if you end up forward smashing her attempted get up from the ledge. So she has ledge here, and you full hop. This is like the moment that would like tie up the match, right? If you don't full hop here, if you actually corner pressure correctly, this is the moment that would tie up the match. So you want to stand a little far back. Essentially, the only spacing that you have to think of is you want to be standing outside of ledge hop forward air range. If you were out of that range, you can kind of just forward smash at will, and nothing bad is going to happen to you unless they have like aerial interrupt, walk forward, down smash, frame perfect or something, which would just be insane. Especially on Battlefield where it's insanely inconsistent and they can lose their stock if they're wrong. Or if they mess up, I guess I should say. So the forward smash beats regular get up shield. It beats the hugs, double jump, no impact land. It beats wave land because she doesn't actually have a true ledge dash. She doesn't get invincibility, I'm pretty sure. So, and in forward smash, spaced on shield is nearly impossible to punish for Samus. I think it's like a 1 or 2 frame window where she can get a grab. And even then, I don't know if she can if you space it perfectly. I forget exactly on the frame data. But forward smashing the ledge is very good against Samus. So, like, what does he end up actually doing? He rolls. So this is the one thing that could actually, like, up air can beat forward smash, but it's not like anything can happen after it. Up air can beat forward smash, but not really if you're standing outside of the range of the forward air. In general, I see myself forward smashing a lot of up airs that happen off the ledge, as long as I'm standing back. Now, roll from the ledge is the one thing that might be able to go past your forward smash, but it gives Samus no advantage. And also, if they're rolling up from the ledge, you just stand still, you can react, you can do whatever. And they get absolutely demolished for doing it. But Samus options off of the ledge are very, very bad in general, unless the Samus is good off the ledge. But nobody is right now. So, other than that, you can like laser. You can just spam laser at the ledge and then laser forward tilt. If you're looking for something a little bit easier to do, it's just like, it's very, very good. Now, this is an unfortunate situation because it looked like you didn't really recognize the missile that actually came after this laser. But that's okay. Full hopping out of the corner I actually really like. The back air I really like. That back air I love too. I think waiting for Samus to do aerial and just like sharking underneath her and then reacting is really good. I don't know how long Nair stays out in total, but it's a very long time. So you can see it and then react and back air. And this was amazing spacing. I don't even need to tell you what to do here, I feel like, because like, wow, that was just great timing and spacing. Really, really, really good. So let's see. She's on... Okay. So side platform pressure on the ledge is real too. I really do like standing on the ground and either shooting lasers or doing forward smashes. But if you are on side platform, drop through fade in back air, that one that I was talking about, is amazing to beat Samus off the ledge as well. And then it'll actually help you beat the roll too. You essentially just beat like every option doing that. The one thing that I actually did end up getting hit by, not on this stage, but on other stages when I was playing against Duck and doing this back air a lot, is he would do aerial interrupt full hop fair, and he would hit me on the startup of my back air, and then he would combo me to like down smash, and it was really bad. So if they're not doing that to you, and especially if they're on Battlefield, doing this back air, well, I think you auto cancel back air after you reach the ground, but timing your back air to beat their jump off the ledge is really good, because it seemed like you weren't really going at a specific timing. You have to make sure that you're doing this drop through back air at a specific timing, catching them coming off the ledge. And you know that they have to come off the ledge at a certain time because they want to use their ledge invincibility, right? So this is a little unfortunate. I think like going to the top platform and coming down with laser is fine. But I think you could have reacted to the fact that he dashed to the right and that your laser wasn't going to hit. I think you could have gotten your shield up here, or you could have like rolled away. But that's okay. Let's see if you die from it. You don't, which is good. Okay, nice. I don't mind the laser forward tilt. The early aerial here like has a chance of working. But just be careful. Like, if he had held shield here, you get upbeat out of shield, edge cancel. Now you're at, like, 60. You still haven't killed Samus. She's at 140. The Nair doesn't even directly kill. So you're taking out a little bit more risk than you have to. I really like approaching laser, approaching late aerial against Samus. Or just, like, I would have done another laser forward tilt. Could have been incredible. Laser forward tilt into second forward tilt is an amazing execution test on Samus as well. Because almost always they try to wave dash forward in after your first forward tilt. And the second one will just hit her. And it'll hit her during the wave dash too. So you actually just send her off stage. Oh, I don't like the attempted ledge grab here. Okay, so the way you get reversaled in this matchup and the way that you could just lose so easily is by getting hit by this dumbass grapple. She grabs the ledge, nairs, and then you just die. It's like kind of fortunate for you that like he, I think, missed his sweet spot there. Yeah, and then you just get this down air. This could have been a forward air off the ledge after this. Like, it's just very, very scary. Please take my advice and just corner pressure him. Let him have the ledge, and then just know that Samus is trash off the ledge, especially against Falco. It might be one of the worst situations for any character matchup, like any high tier character matchup in the game. I think Samus on ledge versus Falco, I can't think of that many worse situations. Like Peach in the corner is really bad against Falco too. I don't know, but like having her off on the ledge is like every Falco's dream, or at least it should be. So you don't have to go out there for the kills, especially like when you're playing from behind, you have a lot of percent racked up already. It's like you don't have to go for that kind of stuff. Okay, let me see here. So this worked out for you a little luckily. I think just be a little careful on the top platform. Like I said, my general game plan is to get to the ground in a stable neutral position and have her give up space. This allows her to play some sort of mix-up. She can, hit your aerials. She can whiff punish your aerials. She can power shield the laser. She can dash attack the laser startup. She can crouch under some of the laser heights and then hit you. This mix-up just coming from the top platform can be a little bit risky. I don't mind it, and she also has a really hard time hitting you when you're on top platform. But I would just use this as an opportunity, like maybe run to side platform, get back down to the ground, and then fight her on the ground. Here's the thing, is that Samus's strongest position is like on the ground, right? She's not like moving around platforms trying to kill you. The Swooper does, he tries to sometimes, but it's actually just, I think it's really ineffective. I played Swooper in a tournament twice now, and I'm like, why are you doing that? I can just hit you. So her strongest positions are on the ground, but you are actually just better on the ground than she is. All of your options are faster. Everything you do essentially hits harder. You have better mix-ups than she does all the time. All of your like shield pressure, all of your moves are better on shield than hers. It's just like you are just way more effective on the ground than Samus is, and this is her best position. So if you can like shove her to the corner, then it's very, very good on the ground. But coming from the top platform doesn't shove her to the corner at all. It allows her to play this like center stage mix-up. And luckily it works out for you here, but I would just be a little careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay, decent back air. So this is a little unfortunate. So this is where I would have liked to see a little bit more aggression, I think. Yeah, like a short hop up air to cover this in case he did stay on the side platform, and then you react to this bad nair with like laser nair or something. Let me just showcase this one more time, just so we understand what I'm talking about. So this back air is great, and this laser is fine. I think I would have liked to see a short hop up air pressuring the side platform, so she just can't land for free. The thing is, it's a similar thing of when you up tilt against Puff, and she has to double jump away from it. If she double jumps away, she's too slow to just fall back down and then punish you. You have time to either get your shield up or move or roll or, do another attack if you want. If you do a short hop up air right here and it doesn't hit the Samus, that means that she jumped, right? So if she jumped, she's way up here and then she comes down with the nair. So if you did a short hop up air and you were actually over here, then you see this terrible nair because we talked about how you can react to it already. And then just like short hop laser and then like nair her out of the air or something, which would have been really good. But the main thing is that pressuring side platform with short hop up air is just really good. She has no like really good shield drop option that's going to be fast enough that's like going to be able to punish you very hard. as long as you're timing your up air well. Also, her shield is just literally terrible, and you're going to shield poke probably half the time. A little bit unfortunate of a situation there. I don't mind the back air. Nice. I'm really liking that you let him have the stage. Nice. Or let him have the ledge. Really, really good. So this could have been a little bit cleaner and with a little bit less hesitation. And also he missed his sweet spot again, I think. But the concept is here. You didn't go off. You shot lasers to keep her low. You punished laser forward tilt. I like that a lot. Reacted to the high up B, which he didn't have to do that. But you reacted and killed him. So that was very, very nice. Nice. He's in the corner. So, oh goodness. So this is exactly what I was talking about. This is the first time I've actually seen this setup happen. And it's because he put himself in the corner with the cross-up dash attack, and you react to the laser out of shield. This is amazing. So the thing is, Samus doesn't have that many fast take laser options. She has like take laser jab, take laser forward tilt, which is like not great. Every Samus in the world here is gonna put up their shield. So you can do approaching late aerial light shield, and you have to light shield if you hard shield. I don't know how Mango doesn't get poked. Sometimes he does, but so late aerial light shield is something that you should just straight up go practice if you aren't doing it already against Samus. So late nair light shield is just really, really good because it goes from this aerial being really high and then getting this power shield up B into you doing late aerial light shield, and they actually have to read the timing of your aerial. So they're just going to go for the up B regardless. They just are. Every Samus is. No Samus that I've played has even started doing... when I hit them with a late nair, they try to shield grab, which is like kind of the only real solution to the late aerial light shield. And then they do this up B, and you get free damage. You just hit her with a back air or whatever you want, really. So, like, see how instead of that, literally all you had to do was just do this nair later for literally the same amount of risk, probably less risk, actually, because you left yourself susceptible to crouch cancel here as well. But yeah, so late aerial, this got you hit by a nair, and now you're off stage. It's like, well, all you had to do is time your aerial a little bit differently. You set up everything. This is what I notice so often when I analyze for non-top 100 Falcos, is that they set up everything they need to do, but just actually do the wrong options as soon as they get the setup. Okay, let me see this really quick. An interesting waveland from him. Let me see this. So this laser, again, had no purpose, and then the dash dance center stage also really had no purpose. So these are like two movement options that I don't really love. It's like, well, the full hop, the shield drop double jump laser wasn't going to work. If anything, you could have expected him to like double jump at you and like do a short hop down air or something. But I would have probably just faded away, took my 33 damage, got back to the ground, tried to shark him as he comes down, get him back into the corner, and then force another really good mix-up. So yeah, you don't have to play around dash dancing in center stage either. This is something important as well. Samus's threat range from the side platform, if she jumps off the side platform, it's so slow. So you don't have to worry about it. Literally ever. You can always just react. Now, if she drop down, if she waveland fast fall nairs, or if she run off fast fall nairs or something like that, she can reach center stage. So if you're positioning to like be defensive with her on the side platform, which is what you're doing, you're dash dancing in center stage, just be off center. It's a similar thing to Marth, where you don't want to be standing directly in run off fair range. So yeah, standing a little farther away is very, very good against Samus. Early side B, that's just going to get kicked. So what you have to assume, I've said this kind of recently as well, where if you do early side B against any character, what you're essentially saying to your opponent is, okay, hit me with your hardest punish. Because they can react to you doing this from all the way over here. They know exactly where you're going to be. This is essentially a rest punish. They have all the time in the world to react with whatever they want, and he chooses to hit you with a nair, right? That's actually funny that hit him. But so you just have to think to yourself, when you do that early side B, if he hits me with his hardest punish, am I going to die? Is it worthwhile? If the answer is no, don't do this early side B. So a couple things that are broken against Samus. Kinda. Sweet Spot side B, shorten is broken, and high up B is very good against Samus. High up B is like broken against Samus, but yeah. Okay, I don't mind the early aerial when you have invincibility. I think it's a very good way to like cover space and also stuff her if she tries to move. So this is good. I like grabbing Samus a lot when I have invincibility, because a lot of times Samus is just going to try to hold shield and weather the storm of your pressure and then up B out, which is exactly what happens here. So what you want to do is actually grab and be like, okay, well, instead of you being able to hold position and then eventually just up B out and then have center stage, I'm just going to throw you into the corner, and then once my invincibility's gone, you're Samus in the corner, and I'm Falco in center stage with less %. And now it's like, wow, everything you could ever want ever, it's broken, right? And that's what you can make happen off of your invincibility. I like the roll. That was really good. I like the whip punish with grab. Don't mind the shark with back air. Oh, we have the world in the palm of our hands. We have the world in the palm of our hands, Nick. Oh, if this is just late down air, and there's no reason for it to be high down air. If this is just late down air, you just demolish Samus here. Late aerial, light shield. They do up B out of shield. You back air him. He has no charge shot anymore. He's off stage at 70%. You laser him down to the ground. You shark him. He's literally is so bad for him. It all starts with this one change. Please listen to me on this. If I could impart one thing, it's like set up this situation as often as possible and then do late aerial instead of high aerial. And then boom, this matchup has changed forever for you. I promise. I seriously just force this situation against Morse 50 million times every single time I play him. It's just this over and over and over and over again. And if we're playing a different mix-up where I'm on top platform or anything, it's so I can laser grab him, throw him in the corner, so I can go play that mix-up. That's all I'm doing the whole time. I do punish Samus a little bit harder, and I like I was talking about, you could do like the down air, late, like turn around up tilt stuff, like when you guys were meeting in center stage and everything, and maybe take the punish a little bit farther. But in general, it's just that situation over and over again. So another thing that I just want to highlight, you did roll away from Samus earlier. Rolling away from Samus is broken. So after this missile, if you wanted to roll, it would have been really good. I don't know if you had too much stun based on the light shield that happened, and then this down tilt just worked, or if it shield poked you. I'm not actually sure, but that's okay. So this is just this is a problem that I had for a while too, where I just am really antsy. I get hit once and I'm down into a scramble situation. I didn't get like knocked down on my back, and I want to immediately run back in and try to attack, right? But this is exactly where like good players are going to be able to wall you out. So let's just watch this back one more time. So you try to chase him, right? You get hit by this. You try to immediately attack, and that's how you get hit. You immediately jump trying to get back. And it's like, we already talked about how the immediate jump isn't good. Make sure that you're shine stalling against Samus so that you can, like, imagine you shine stall here, and you drop down, jump up, side B shorten. Literally almost no way for them to hit you. It's like broken. So if you jump up, side B sweet spot from very low, Samus can essentially do nothing to you unless they run off Nair, or if they read you and grab the ledge or something like that. But no Samus is really going to do that because they're all expecting the immediate double jump. They're trying to cover this as best as possible. So he hits you with the Nair. I like the immediate side B. Back air, very good. He has no charge shot anymore. That's something to pay attention to. Standing too close, though. We got to stand outside of the range of the fair. That's all we're thinking. When she's in the corner, you think, all right, well, I just have to not get hit by fair. And these lasers, also a little meaningless when she's this high, right? You have to watch how she's moving the bombs. And I think I do this a little intuitively because I played Samus for a while. But, like, after the second bomb, you know that she's going to jump up after this one. So when she jumps up after this one, this laser doesn't really do anything. She's got to be really high. So you have to time your lasers appropriately based on where her bomb jumps are going to be. And all you have to do is watch her. It's like you can literally react because it takes a very long time. That was a good read by him. But again, I think you immediate double jumped, right? I don't think there was a shine stall. I could be wrong. Just want to go back and look at it one time. Oh, just immediate side B. Yeah. So, like, shine stall here and dropping lower is just very, very good. Forward throw, I love that you grabbed him. Love the short hops keeping him on the ledge. But look where we were standing. This is like a greedy spot to stand in. Super greedy. This is what I call the danger zone. From right here to right here. This is the danger zone. This is fair down smash range, okay? This is Marth forward air, grab, down throw, down tilt range. This is Fox, ledge dash, jump shine. You get sent off stage range. Don't be here. Don't do it. Don't. Don't do it. You had everything set up perfectly. Oh, I said fair down smash too, and it happened. So, like, I love the lasers keeping her and forcing her to the ledge, but you just needed to be standing back farther. She does the fair. You forward smash her. She's dead. She is dead. She's gone. We're at 1 stock apiece. But instead, what happens, the only difference, this is how exciting I want this to be to you, is that the only difference is the spacing you're standing at. Now, every time that you have Samus on the ledge, think to yourself, all right, I'm going to stand here. You just stand right here instead of right here. The game is different. The game's totally different. Oh, goodness. And again, he hits you with the nair. Get forced into a scramble situation. Looks like you spot dodged. I like the ledge dash. Turn on up tilt was decent as well. I think that the Samus is actually just really bad at covering Falco off the ledge, too. Early side B off the ledge is broken against Samus. Double lasers are decent, but can get hit by standing missile or crouch jab. Laser land side platform is broken against Samus. She can essentially do nothing to you. Laser land into full hop is essentially broken. She can do nothing to you. Ledge dash into like roll is insanely good against Samus. Yeah. Nice shield, but I'd love to see the wave dash out of shield. It just didn't happen. Be very careful. Like, the thing is, I only go for hard commitments, like the late aerial approaches or the forward smashes, once Samus literally has no more room to move backwards. If she's, like, here, in the danger zone, like I was just talking about before, that's when you go for those approaches, when she doesn't have the room to move backwards away from your attack. Because this forward smash might be a wave dash down smash, and then you just die. Okay, you did the rising down air again, which I don't love as a punish on the side platform, but that's okay. Uh-oh. 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 You got a little lucky, I would say. Okay, so now here's what's happening. Let me just highlight this really quickly. So you were into the danger zone. You jumped away because I think you realized, like, oh, shoot, I really don't want to be here. You got the whiff punish, which is fine. You messed up, and then you backed off too far. It's very simple. Just stand here, shoot Sharp lasers. Don't stand here. Don't stand here, and then you're good. Because now we're in a spot where you had to walk forward. You weren't really where you needed to be able to punish this. He did a bad roll, and you didn't even punish that. A little unfortunate. Okay. He's on the ledge again. Whoa! It's got to be a laser forward tilt. Laser forward tilt is a combo, by the way, for those of you who don't know. It just straight up combos. So going for a raw forward tilt like this, you walked forward into a space where you could have gotten hit by a forward air. If you laser first and he double jumps off the ledge and he does forward air, you just laser forward tilt and he dies. So if you're going to go for these forward tilts, I love forward tilt, and I love forward tilting Samus in the corner. But just be very aware that, like, laser forward tilt is always what you want to do. You're spamming lasers as fast as possible. You're doing lasers really fast outside of their threat range. They can't do anything. They try to desperately forward air from the ledge. You laser forward tilt. She's at 160, doesn't have a jump anymore. You laser, she's down on the ground. She has to use her grapple. That's when you grab the ledge, back air her grapple, she's dead. This is like something what it could look like, right? And I think you have the concept there. Like, all I need to do is just tap her off stage, and then I can kill her. And it's there with the forward tilt. The execution is just a little bit wrong, right? And then the forward smash a little too greedy, right? You don't have to do that. Don't have to do that at this percent, right? Now, he still has his double jump. What I really want you to pay attention to is I will never grab the ledge in this matchup on 2 conditions. There are 3 resources you need to pay attention to that Samus has. These are the 3 things you pay attention to when Samus is off stage. Proximity to the stage / height. That is one resource. If she's close to the stage, that means that she has a lot more options than if she's very far away from the stage. I consider that a resource. If she has her double jump or not, that is the second resource. The third resource is, does she have her grapple or not? This is what you're paying attention to. I will only grab the ledge if she is very far away from the stage and does not have her double jump. Those are the 2 things that I need, so I will grab the ledge. If she doesn't have her grapple either, I could grab the ledge and that's fine, but most of the time I can just down smash the up B or just roll up from the ledge if they're really far away, if all of those 3 things are exhausted. But if she ever has her double jump and she's close to the stage, even if she doesn't have her grapple, it's not worth it for you to participate in that mix-up, because you can just get double jump nared or double jump fared, and you could just die and lose your stock for essentially no reason, because you don't have to do that. Because like I said, having her on the ledge is like one of the worst situations in the entire game. So pay attention to those resources and say to yourself, does she still have her double jump? Is she close enough to the stage where she could actually like double jump and hit me with a mix-up? Yes, then I'm not going to grab the ledge. That's what you got to say to yourself. Pay attention to the resources. Because right here, he double jumps. Oh, luckily you're off the ledge. But what did being on the ledge accomplish? That's the thing, right? It didn't actually accomplish anything. You end up getting off the ledge anyway. Should be very careful. I like the laser forward tilt attempt. A little too slow on the laser forward tilt, though, which was a little unfortunate. Perfect spacing. I love where you're standing, though. But yeah, just a little bit too slow. And then the second laser a little too close and also a little bit too slow. This is unfortunate. You got thrown into kind of a scramble situation with this option. Yeah, little unfortunate. What ends up happening here? Does he nair out a shield against your forward tilt? And then you end up jabbing, and then you get slide off air dodge because you probably tried to tech. This is just such a weird situation. It's like in this situation, I think that like spamming laser forward tilt would have been really, really good. Just check your spacing a little bit, and maybe go for laser grabs too. When Samus is at 150, it might seem like, oh, grab is kind of useless. All you need to do is tap her off stage, and a grab forward throw is a tap, right? And she can't shield it, because you are grabbing her, and her options are real slow. So doing laser grab against Samus is broken. Do it often and always. So, yeah. This is just an unfortunate circumstance, but it could have been prevented by doing a slightly better approaching mix-up, like a laser grab or something like that, or a better space laser forward tilt. So essentially, in closing, try to get to the ground more. Pay attention to when she gives up space. If she has given up the space, approach with either approaching laser or approaching late aerial. I like to do approaching late aerial light shield more than I like to do essentially any other mix-up, or run up laser grab and throw her off stage. When she's on the corner, or when she's on the ledge, this is one of the worst situations in any high-tier matchup ever. So if you have her on the ledge, it is very good for you. So what other things can I talk about? Pay attention to the recovery resources that Samus has available to her. Don't hesitate, and watch out for the basic Samus traps. Don't immediate double jump. Make sure that you're looking out for that missile at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, try not to touch down a top platform too often. The only times I'm really on the top platform is when I'm escaping the corner using a full hop, which I think is really good against Samus, and then working my way down. Sometimes I'll do that shield drop mix-up coming from the ground, but I think it's something that you almost like tried to force. Anyway, if you have any questions about anything that I said, Yingling, feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to answer any of your clarifying questions, or if you feel like my critique was weird in some sense or something, I'd be happy to explain what I was talking about. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.